They tried to tell me that I have mental health issues. Tried to tell me I was hostile. They wanted to make it sound like I was crazy, that I'm going to do something irrational. I got to tell you, the worse that it gets, the calmer I get, because it's just reality setting in. I was livid, that I couldn't see my son. I've seen my son 2 hours this year. Prior to that, because my son's 3.5, prior to that, I have not seen him appropriately his entire life because the mother refuses to make it so. All that time is lost and cannot be returned. So my son's growing up and I can't get that time back. That's part of the harsh reality that's set in, right? The worst part is the lack of communication, the lies, and the obvious red flags that indicate abuse. The deafening silence that's taking place right now, not being allowed to see my son. The mother, her counsel is withdrawing from the case entirely due to a breakdown in a relationship between the mother and the lawyer. All these things don't sit right with me. Getting banned from Mohegan Sun for asking if my son's being abused. All these things are red flags, and it just makes it feel worse and worse. So I guess what I'm saying is, they want to make people out to be the problem because they're covering up whatever the fuck it is that they're doing. That's the game plan. Why do you think there's a fusion center in every fucking state and Trumpstein's clients are running the world? Why do you think they're watching us so closely? Think about that. Think about what you know for in fact that they're doing, because it's public domain documented. And the United States government website, right? You can go look all this information up in pointed fact what they're doing. There's no guesswork. They have a 70-year track record of experimenting on people and doing fucked up shit. Why do you think they're watching us so closely? Do you think maybe it's because they don't want to get caught doing what it is that they're doing? Why can't I see my son? So, why isn't the Westfield Police Department doing a wellness check on my son over the entire year? Why isn't it's the same person, Douglas LaValle, right? He refuses to do a wellness check on my son. It's the same person every time, right? 2 separate occasions, he refused to check on my son, and he didn't take down an incident report that occurred right outside his fucking police station, Lieutenant my ass. So, why isn't the judge allowing me to see my son? Why is the judge allowing the mother to isolate us, to keep us apart? I don't like any of it. But you don't see me jumping off a ledge. You don't see me harassing people. You don't see me showing up at your place of employment, right? You don't see me doing anything other than sending some nasty emails and swearing. That's the worst you've gotten out of me. And it just keeps getting worse. So I don't know if this is like an experiment to see if I'll crack or do something, or it's just to gaslight the shit out of me to cover up what they're doing. I'm not sure. Either way, they're not going to get what they are trying to get out of me, and all roads lead to you're going to get fucking exposed for what you're doing. That's the bottom line. Time plus truth is a funny equation that's going to fuck you in the asshole. That's metaphorical. I'm not going to fuck you in the asshole. I'm not into that sort of thing. I think that's an exit-only area of the body. I think it's weird, right? So I'm not into anal. So that's how you know it's not a threat, like I'm going to fuck you in the ass. That's just karma's going to fuck you in the ass, right? Hopefully I'm here long enough to witness it, so you can see this smiling face when all of your lies get exposed to the daylight, right? And the horrible things that you've done.